Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yep, I have something for you guys, for all you military people out there, which I think you're going to like. Once in a while I throw in a video of my woodworking. I haven't done one in a long time. Every now and then I'll throw in something like a product review or something that I'm building, even though I am a car guy, but I do like woodworking as well. So I figured for this 4th of July, for all of our men and women who are in all the armed forces, I think you would like this. It is actually a 7-foot bar I built, and there is 63 coins. I guess they're called challenge coins from all different branches and everything else. And I wanted to show it to you guys because it was an honor for me to build it for somebody who is retired military, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So I thought I'd show you guys this. The coins, I mean, I don't know what a lot of them mean because I was never in the military. So if you do know what they mean or you have a really cool story, please leave that comment down below and share this video and subscribe because it actually helps me get up on the YouTube food chain. So in the meantime, I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to start from the left here. And hopefully you guys can get a really good view. This is actually in epoxy. It actually took me 2 gallons of epoxy. I want to show you these coins. What they look like. What they mean, I don't know, like I said. But the epoxy is pretty thick. I mean, I had the gentleman, well, a friend of mine that I built this bar for, actually, commissioned me to do this. And I told him I would. So he told me he had some coins, but I didn't think he had 63 of them. And he is retired Army. And yes, you're going to see some sawdust on this because this stuff is very staticky when you've had a piece of plastic sitting on it. So these coins, like I said, I don't know what they mean. I mean, but it was a lot of fun doing this. So I had to glue them all down with wood glue first before I poured the epoxy. So this way, they wouldn't swim away. And unfortunately, if you can see them right here, there's 2 bugs in there. They decided to land in there and make it their home. So now it's a Jurassic Park bar. But there is... And this guy is a Rush fan. Well, like I said before in the beginning of the video, I don't know what a lot of these coins mean because I was never in the military. But if you were and you recognize any of these, please leave a comment down below. And if you got a cool story to go with it, I'd love to hear it, and I'm sure others would as well. I mean, I don't want to make this video too long and bore you guys. So if you see a coin that you recognize, just pause the video and take a really good look at it. He put them in some kind of order. What kind of order, I really don't know. But from what I've been told, I guess these are like challenge coins. So somebody did explain that to me. Well, like I said, me not being in the military, don't know much about them. So I figured everybody who has been in the armed forces or a relative or a parent who has, I'm sure they would love to see this bar. I'm trying to get a really good view on them, but the reflection from the light is making it a little hard. The airborne. But there's 2 of them in here that I actually like a lot. Trying to get the reflection off of here so you can at least see it. I don't want to get too close with the camera. That one kind of looks like a poker chip. But this epoxy is pretty thick. Like I said, I went through 2 gallons of it. And my word to the wise, if you're going to use epoxy, don't go cheap because it doesn't set very well. It takes too long to harden. And when you want to get the air bubbles out of it, you can't take a little propane torch to it and they don't pop. If it's really good epoxy, it'll pop right away. So But coming up here, I know this one. This is the Green Beret. That one is really, really thick and really, really heavy. And then you got the two Joker cards right here. And then there's one more. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, I had to make a lip. I didn't go all the way up to the edge because when you're pouring epoxy, if it is not completely level, it will start spewing over the side, and I actually had to put like a jack underneath this and another one on the other side to kind of level it out. As I was pouring it, you could see which way it would run because this floor is far from level. And I know I have not shown a bar build in a long time. That hole over there, that's where the refrigerator goes. But yeah, you guys who do follow my channel, you're pretty familiar with my work. And then they wanted shelving right here. They didn't want it enclosed. So I took it and I walled it off right there and walled it off on the inside to give it a nice clean look. But yeah, the refrigerator goes in this hole, and here is for the handle, so you can actually get your fingers in and open it from the side, because that's just how that one opened up. And there is the LED lights I'm running through it. As you can see, they're changing colors in the mode. You know, he asked me if I could put those in there, and I told him I would. As you can, I don't know if you can get it on camera. It's a little dusty right now because it's been in here for, I did it Wednesday, so yeah, it's been in here 6 days. Or no, 5 days. So it is quite hard. Did the color espresso. And then here's how I ran all the lights underneath. These ones are really, really thick ones, so you can't really bend them real easy. Even the real thin ones, if you bend them too far, like a 90-degree angle, they had the tendency to break. And then the locking wheels. But yeah, I mean, this bar looks really, really cool, and it looks like glass. And then you get to... But the top is, if you put plastic on it to try and keep it covered, when you pull it off, it gets like instant static, and whatever dust and sawdust is in the air, it instantly sticks to it. So yeah, as you can see, it looks like a river. And then, you know, the bar top is all one piece like that. I didn't want to go with separate boards because I didn't know how the grain would come out. So yeah, it does look pretty cool. But it is neat. I'm very happy with the way this came out. And a friend of mine I did this for, he is very, very happy. One thing I did do, if you're not familiar with working with epoxy, in here you can see it looks a little like discolored a little bit, but it is clear caulk. Caulk it on the sides and in the corners and all four sides and the inside, so this way it doesn't drip out on you and doesn't start emptying out. But yeah, it's super dusty in here, unfortunately. But it's going to a friend of mine out to where he camps, because all of his buddies are all retired military. So I asked him, I said, how did he obtain all these coins and how long did it take? A lot of these came from some of his, you know, his friends, and he said it took 30 years to collect all these coins. So I believe it. So just to have 63 of these, you know, mounted in here is really, really cool. It is. But yeah, it is really happy with the way it came out. So it is nice. I mean, you can see the reflection on it. It definitely looks like glass. I'm very happy the way it came out. And it's got a really hard shine on it, too. I mean, you can see the fluorescent lights. The shine that it gives. Man. But like I said, if you got a story to share, please tell me. I would love to hear it. But till then, yeah, I'm going to end this one here. So this is my 4th of July one. So I wanted to say thank you for all the men and women who are in the armed forces and who have made the sacrifice. So till then, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.